What's going on, guys? All right, this is a donation request from Matt. We are on to the next sleep token. This song is The Summoning. Okay, Matt says, more of a heavier song, which made people think they were more metal, mostly because they just didn't listen to anything else. The Summoning. All right. So what is The Summoning off of? Okay, it's off of their 2023 album, Take Me Back to Eden. While initial reviews were mixed, the album eventually received numerous accolades and featured on several well-known Best of 2023 lists, became a commercial hit, and was Spotify's most streamed metal album of 2023. Again, alt metal, progressive metal, gent, pop, R&B. Chokehold. I've seen this name. Okay, The Summoning. This was a single. I think I've just seen it because like other people have reacted to it. To my knowledge, I've never heard. I don't know it. Album was produced by Carl Brown in their first collaboration after having worked with George Lever on their previous recordings. All right, let's just get into it. The Summoning. Yeah, it's just these two guys. And this dude's just playing drums. It's really this guy. I mean, yeah, he's a producer. He's a sole producer. There you go. All right, let's get into it. Bam. Music video. Definitely hear the Deftones.
I've got a river running right into you. I've got a blood trail red in the blue. Something you say or something you do, a taste of the divine. You've got my body, flesh and bone, yeah. The sky above, the earth below. Raise me
Yeah. Yeah, I would absolutely say Deftones. There's not a lot of bands that I would say sound like Deftones. Like at all. This aspect is not Deftones. This is more like Lamb of God to me.
body, flesh and bone. The sky above, the earth below.
Yeah, all the high floatiness. Very produced. Really. Very produced. Drums sound great. like the piano stuff. I think it's nice. Super interesting, just ending. Huh. Yeah, that was interesting, like where it just went, like the whole last part of the song. I liked all the beginning. I think all of it is very interesting. I mean, I definitely dig it. I see somewhere where they're like talking about like R&B. Yeah, it's just also, and I don't mean to say this as a negative, it's very produced. It is. It's very produced. I'm still interested to hear like their first, beginning recordings. Yeah, very, very, and also potentially what they sound like live. Like what did they, in their first year when they started doing this, what did they sound like live? And what did their recordings sound like? That is very interesting to me. Because thus far, like, all this just sounds very produced, which, again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. I'm just saying, like, is this just what all their recordings always sounded like? Is there anything that sounds raw? Because none of it sounds raw. Like so far. I've only heard 2 tracks, right? I've only heard 2 tracks so far. And again, I don't dislike it. I do like it. I think it's really cool. I like the mix of genres. I didn't fully get the whole... that whole last part, I didn't really see how it was connected. It just seemed like they just went into that new thing and that's just what it was. Just fine, right? I'm not trying to, it is what it is. I'm not like I'm not trying to be negatively critical about it. Just stating. Yeah, all this, really cool. Yeah. All this, definitely Deftones. Definitely. This type of thing reminds me of Lamb of God. Or like, like that style metal, basically. And then, yeah, this was nice with the... Yeah, that's nice in there. I like that. Yeah, that was nice. That whole section was really nice. Yeah, all this, all up and including this was all cool. Yeah, this is all really cool. Dig it. Yeah, this is where it's like,
Did I mistake you for a sign from God? Or are you really here to cut me off? Or maybe just to turn me on? 'Cause these days
they're like filter, like wah filters and stuff like that, right? And it just has a little bit more of a like,
I would be lying if I told you that.
this is where I would say R&B
Didn't wish that I could be your man.
ish, you know?
Or maybe make a good girl bad. I've got a river running right into you. I've got a blood.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, really, really. I got nothing. It's very different. It's not expected. It's cool. You would think, just based off of visuals, that they're a metal band, right? They're some kind of metal band, which, I mean, they absolutely have that. They absolutely have that whole aspect to them. But no, what metal band is then all of a sudden dropping into this? So it's cool. It's cool that it's different, for sure. Nice. All right, we got more Sleep Token next. I'm not sure what's next. Hopefully it's some earlier stuff. We'll see. But I'll catch you then. All right, later.